Last Friday, we had, of course, Joshua Mills here. Wasn't that good? Joshua, because we had an all-day school on Sunday, we abbreviated the prayer time, and understanding that we weren't going to be here till 12 or 1, and Joshua had to go get, we had to get him back to his room and all that stuff. So I said, Lord, what do you want me to do? He said, I want to release healing. And I said, okay, I'll do it. And as Joshua left, I just stood up and began to declare what God said he was going to do. And those that were here in the service know that the Lord really started at the feet and worked his way up to the head, and then the entire body, giving out words for knees, for organs, for feet, and then he gave a supernatural weight loss program. And so you take it from there. Just tell them what God started doing with you.
That Friday night, I was sitting in the back of the church over there, and as Pastor gave a word about weight loss, the sisters behind me tapped me on the shoulder and said, your clothes are looking baggier and baggier by the second. You're looking like you're losing a great deal of weight. And sure enough, my clothes had gotten extremely baggy. By Sunday morning, God had done such a supernatural work that the shoes I wore, I brought them Friday night, were so big, everywhere I went, I was tripping forward. I was about ready to fall on my face. So these were size 16 wide shoes. These were not just 16 regular, they were wide shoes. And I showed you, Pastor, how they were even my feet were rubbing against the side of the shoes because the shoes were still not wide enough for my feet. Sunday morning, I had to leave here because I kept tripping over my own shoes. And I sat there and said, Lord, I need to go get some more shoes before I trip and fall and hurt myself. Well, I went to the shoe store, and I sat there and I said, Lord, and this was my prayer because I hadn't been a size 13 since high school. I said, Lord, it would be nice if, since my feet have shrunk, could I get a size 13? And I've come to realize when God gives a word, he gives a good word. I went to the shoe store, and the shoes that I've got on today, they were sitting right in the middle of a whole bunch of other shoes, size 13 regular. I said, if I'm going to go big or go home, so I'm going to go for the 13 regulars. I put them on, and they fit so well on me. I asked the customer service, I said, can I just wear these out of the store? And she said, absolutely. So my feet shrunk from a size 16 wide to a size 13 regular in just a few hours. Not only has he done that, but my clothes got so baggy, and those of you who were here Friday night, you saw it looked like I could rent space to 3 families in my pants because they had gotten so baggy on me. And not only that, but God has healed me of my diabetes.
Give him a shout, will you? Come on, give God a shout. My brother, it's not over yet. Okay. So if, say God can do anything. If I can believe it. It's absolutely true. And by the way, while he was testifying to that, I sensed that others were saying, man, I wish that happened to me. You can have that. You really can have that. God said the fat is his. He will do a supernatural work if you'll just believe him for it. Just reach out and say, okay, God, I'll take it. I'll take it. Watch what he does. He's amazing. Just amazing. Loves you. The things that create problems in your life, God wants to help.